That's fact. That's fact, brother. And that's what I'm saying. You got all these basketball players, they want to do these movements. We're going to do all these movements right now. LA doing one of the biggest movements right now in our history. So why the next movement can't be for the girls?
Right.
You know, I don't want to put the nation out there, but brother, all these private meetings, this happening in Chicago, right there where the nation at, man. I don't see them sitting there pulling up on this man and pulling his coat for real and sitting him down and telling him, man, this ain't right. How can you sit there and you speak as a nation, brother, of change, and you got fathers that's chasing their children right here in the United States, right in your backyard in Chicago, and I ain't got a phone call? How we got people like Me Too movement who played the role to get part of a goddamn TV series to be their name affiliated with it, and I ain't get a phone call. Neither did you from Tanya Burks. So let's stop making people false heroes. And I'm not saying that about anybody, because not the nation, because I know Minister Farrakhan, you know, he definitely spoke. I think he had a private meeting with him. Nobody really know what the depths of the meeting went, but I know he did have a meeting with him. But these other ones that was a part of Lifetime and all this shit, we need them. We need them to step up and them to act like they playing a platform. All we doing is playing on each other as black people. That's it. For fame and fortune. That's it.
I want to say this, Lo, and I don't mean to cut you off. I got to say this. I got to see it. I see who? Tasha Unwind on here. I see you. You're a good person. I want to see all these other bloggers that's on here. I want you to take what I'm finna say to you right now. Right now. You got a big platform. I really need for you to hear me clearly. I need everyone who said what happened on that Lifetime documentary, hold them accountable. Hold Lifetime accountable. Hold Bloom and Mary accountable. Hold these people accountable to make sure these people can go on Lifetime and say what they said happened. Hold these people accountable. Make sure they talk to Kim Fox. Make sure they talk to Carl Howard. Make sure they talk to Homeland Security. Make sure they talk to the FBI. These people are waiting on to hear from you. From my knowledge, some of them have not heard from you. And if you haven't talked to them, well, shame on you. Because you're out here preaching and saying that you have talked to them. And it's not fair to young woman that's been up by this man. So please, if you have anything to say, I've named out a couple agencies that you need to go and talk to on Monday morning and let them know what you know, and then we can move forward as accordingly. Because guess what? Me and my wife, Angelo and his wife, we've all been through storms, whether it's marriage, whether it's all every which way. But at the end of the day, we're solid. He's solid with his wife, and I'm solid with mine. So let's get that straight. So I need, for all you guys that's been on that documentary, I need Tasha Unwind. I need all you guys to hold these people accountable and say, please, go talk to the authorities to get some help so they can help these girls. Because it's not just Jocelyn and Azarel. It's hundreds of women. Hundreds of young, let me rephrase that, hundreds of young girls that this man has actually done this to, and they have not came forth yet. So we need your help. Please.
But they don't understand that, bro. They don't understand that they're not living a healthy life by keeping that secret. They have children now that they have to raise. How do you raise a child when you've been abused as a child? That's the question. They have to get physical help, man, where they need to sit there and allow therapists to help them work through their kinks to become great mothers, great queens again, learn how to stand by their kings and everything. The reason we can't grow is because we don't want to get help.
You know, that's true.
We need the help, man. We need to step up and stop making excuses.
You know,
my thing is to step up, bro.
And that's
but Jack, hold on. Dominique too. You're right. Need help. Geronda Payson, they my girls. My girls. I taught them. They need help. Because if they never got therapy, they need help. They have been through a traumatized situation, regardless of what the world say. Everybody want to bash them, or they lying, or they was kids.
Yep.
They was fucking kids. But here it is, y'all will line up to buy Kitty Jones book, Ashanti McGee book, and whoever else the fuck out there that's grown book. Y'all will line up to hear what they gotta say. Y'all will watch every show that they on. But here it is, you got Geronda, who was a 15-year-old kid.
Yeah.
Dominique, who was a 17-year-old kid. Angelo Clary was a 17-year-old kid. Fucking a few other ones out there with the V was what, 15, 16?
Yeah, 16.
Holly, 19. I mean, you got everybody. Joy, 19. Well, 18 at the time she met him.
He was 18.
So what I'm telling you is, you can't take away the fact or mix them up, because this is what the world want us to do. Keep mixing them in with all these women and make it look like, he just gotta.
I don't mean to cut you off, but I'm gonna straighten this up. Because when I told people that she was 19, she actually was 18. She met him low, come to find out that we did more research, and come to find out it was 18. It was a week before her birthday. So let's clear that up. She was 18.
What I'm saying is, she come from enclosed environment, whether they had boyfriends or not. They didn't have a grown-ass man that had resources that can make him feel bigger than the earth. So when you take these young girls and you're traveling them around, you're doing all this shit, but you're really not giving them nothing. You're just letting them see your world. It's a big difference when somebody taking care of you and somebody letting you into their world. Because if I let you in my world and you're driving now a bigger car than what you had at first, you're only driving my car. I'm not giving you shit. You only stand in the house that I have. I ain't buying you shit. So these girls really in their head believe that this is for them. This is his lifestyle. They're only becoming a part of what he do every day. If I eat at a fucking 4-star restaurant, that's where I eat. So if I take you out to dinner, you're going to eat there too. It's not for you. It's where I eat at. The world gets so fucking caught up because it just shows us how ignorant we are to money.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. So we think money is, he got money, or he did this. He didn't do shit over here. Not with these two friends, and that's why he ducked so hard. That's why he keep ducking so hard and this and that. And it's fine, because we all gonna have our day. But this is the rkelly. You know, and I know it's a few motherfuckers on here that love to keep taking up for him. Tell that motherfucker this. If he want motherfucking forgiveness from me, tell him call me the fuck up publicly. Let's do a FaceTime. Let you sit there and tell a father that you really apologize for having a fucked up sickness that you needed help with. You apologize to this father right now, this motherfucker right here, that you didn't mean to fuck up these young girls' lives, especially my daughter. How about do that to the world? You talk about these fans that fucking love you and you love them. If you love them, tell them the fucking truth. Apologize to them.
I do better than this, Lo.
You got these fucking old-ass women that's fucking loving them, and he ain't giving shit. You got the motherfucking hoods that's standing up for him. Well, I ain't gonna say all the hoods, because I thought y'all know who y'all is. Shout out, major shouts to y'all. You know who you are. But let me tell you, some of the hoods that fucking still fuck with him, and he did nothing. If he was at his high and ain't do shit for nobody. Big in Chicago is name 5 motherfuckers that became superstars from them. None of them.
Right.
None of them. And I should have been more in tune to know that we couldn't do no motherfucking dealing, especially with my daughter. But you know, that's the arrogance in me that I have to deal with. I have to pay for every day of my life that my daughter not with me. Believe me, ain't shit nobody can say on the internet that's going to beat me down more than I beat my goddamn self down.
That's true. I agree.
And that's fact.
That's definitely true, bro. I love Joy, and I never stop loving my daughter. You know, I get frustrated sometimes because I don't see her. I get frustrated some of the things that's going on, but at the end of the day, man, I love my daughter. And that's what all this matters, you know. We love our kids, and we're going to do what we have to do to get them home, you know, so they can see their mother Because my wife cries all the time because she cannot see her daughter. And for people to not think that, surviving R. Kelly is not about the mothers, they're a lie. Because
it's about family spirit.
Yeah.
It's about family spirit.
Right. We go through it all the time. We still going through it. So for you to
how we not going through it? How we not going through it? Tell me I got a room that's empty. That was my daughter's room.
I'm sitting.
This a nightmare. This a nightmare you waiting on to come up from. You know what I'm saying? This a nightmare you waiting to come up from. So you know what I mean? It's never going to be an endless night for us. But people keep thinking this shit over. They grown. Well, how about she was 17 when she met him? So what define grown to me if you've been captive? Captive. Tell me what grown with it. If I lock you in a goddamn room for 4 years, how much grown will you be besides getting a birthday?
Right.
That's it. Your mentality haven't grew anyway. You're only going to grow to what I tell you and what I show you. Because I'm not letting you grow with the world. I'm not letting you be educated from nobody else.
I know you had an opportunity, Lord. I want to take this moment to say that I know you had an opportunity to talk to Dominique. And I haven't had the opportunity to talk to her. I would love for Dominique to reach out to me. I'm asking for you to reach out to me. Because you know what my daughter went through. And I'm not going to put you out there on this live like that. But Dominique, I really need for you to reach out to me. Not your mama. Well, I don't want to talk to shit. I no disrespect to your mama, but I don't want to talk to her. I need to talk to you. So please call.
I'm telling you, man, Dominique is who prepared me for court. Dominique is who prepared me for the Gayle King, and everything she said behind the scene that was going to happen was 100% on point. From them wearing long clothes to cover shit, and a 90-degree apartment, and everybody in the world think that's normal. See, once Gayle said it was 90 degrees in there, my daughter was sitting there with a wool coat on, a turtleneck. Right there, I know something got to be wrong.
Yeah, there's some bruises or some tattoos or
all the bruises. Something mentally wrong, because she probably thought she was in the winter. She got to be mentally wrong. God damn, it's 90 degrees with heat and a
he had to keep it hot. From my understanding, I heard that too. He do like to keep it like 90 degrees and plus.
Man, Gayle said she wanted to come out her skirt. How hot it was in there.
That's hard.
Crazy, man.
But we haven't heard. I know I haven't heard anything from the lady from Thunderbird. I have not talked to this woman not one time. Not one. Have she ever called and said anything to me or my family? And all the stuff that we've been going through. Not once.
It will update. I know they're trying to reach out right now again. My daughter is trying to do a meet and greet. But this is what I don't understand. My phone number don't change. How about call your father and say, Dad, I want to see you? Because I will fly there in a heartbeat. Yep. I don't understand it. So all that shit that they talk, he tried to do everything he could to not have a meet with me. And I did everything that I could to assure him I'm going to have a meet. But what I was not going to do was entertain a meeting with a grown-ass man in front of me with my daughter that I haven't seen, hugged, touched in 3.5 years. Fuck no. I haven't even told my daughter happy birthday for her turning 21. This motherfucking coward had a nerve to sing happy birthday to his daughter. And everybody ate it up. That's the shit killed me. I mean, I watched that girl Paige, man. They tormented that young girl. You should love your father. You know what that young girl said? That man, she don't even know that motherfucker. He don't even know who she is. She ain't no JoJo or whatever she said and all that. And it was sad. But you know what the media didn't do? They didn't promote that all around, that he has no relationship with his goddamn child. How about if y'all tell this man the truth, he might let these fucking girls go and try to build a real relationship with his own goddamn children.
Exactly.
If he got his own damn children, he need to start building a relationship with them.
He got an issue with them. Exactly. He got an issue with them, so he really needs to build a relationship with his own kid. And that's real talk. Instead of trying to hold our kids hostage. I'm telling you,